Hello everyone, my name is Ahorangi Starchild. I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 11th of January 2019. I'm using my Morgan Greer deck. For inspiration, I'm using astrology reading cards. Yes, January, February this is a time to move forward if you have any plans or anything that you want to start, anything that you want to really build forward momentum with. Next 8 weeks is all green lights for you. And because it's Friday, I'll do 3 cards for today and 3 cards for the weekend. Thank you for liking, watching, and subscribing. I will be making more videos for my Twin Flame channel, and then yes, of course, carrying on as we do with our daily tarot. This is a general reading, but if you have a personal reading, the energy is much more focused. This is also a good way to share with the world how I read. Okay. Six cards. How are you today? Let me know how's the new year going for you? Where are things moving forward for you? Okay, the first card that comes up is the Death card. Okay, don't be afraid. We did have that eclipse. Okay, so eclipse is all about endings. It's about cutting the dead wood out of your life. This is where you start to realize that some things aren't good for you and that it is time to say, this is not good for me. Get rid of it and see the blessings in how you create space in your life for all the goodness. So there is some of us that start our day off with being aware that there are certain things that we need to change on a permanent basis for our own benefit. Okay. In the middle of the day, we have the Hermit. So there's an older, wiser person coming in who will give you really good advice and wisdom if you're open to receive it on this process of letting go, shining the light on the subject of letting go, realizing the wisdom of cutting things, people, situations out of your life that doesn't serve you. But there's also today is a bit of a turning inward once again. And this could be just on a personal level. This doesn't mean that the rest of your life comes to a total screeching halt because you are processing internally, okay? But there is a focus on this internal process of dealing with losses, dealing with maybe literally losing someone close to you, maybe losing a grandparent, a favorite uncle, that person that was always there for you, showing you where to go, and you having to make the adjustments of processing the loss and the grief of losing someone, but it could also be losing yourself. This is totally about yourself and how you process your losses and how you find wisdom from these very challenging situations. But I really like that Hermit because it sheds light. It gives you a direction on how you can move forward, even though there's a little bit of a reflection on the past. We have the Eight of Wands, so it's Friday. Some of us might be going on a little trip away. And it's been very hot here, and it's really good camping weather here in New Zealand. It's good to go away for those last minute weekend trips. Some of us been working really hard over the Christmas, New Year, and I will be taking a break, taking a short trip down to Tokomaru Bay. So, but this is about communication and networking. This could also be arrows of love for some of us who are open to receive in the way of opening our heart and opening to a new love relationship or a love connection. as things are speeding up for you, okay? So there's a potential of meeting someone this weekend. Definitely about family this weekend. It's about getting together, spending time with people who matters the most to you. And then also that communication with family, even if you're not together, that's like making that phone call, doing the communications to keep in touch with each other. But there's a focus on family, there's a focus on children, happiness around the home. And then we also have the Four of Pentacles. So there's a little bit of financial situations coming in here. Maybe you feel like you want to work out a new savings plan. You need to put up boundaries and discipline on how you work with your money, your resources. So this could be your time as well, how you allocate your time, and maybe feeling like you need to say no to certain opportunities that come because you feel like you need to take it slow as well. You feel like you need to pace yourself. This could also be maybe you have been burning the candles on both ends, and now you feel like you have to start to slow down a little bit so that you can, have healthy boundaries and restructure and lay a firmer foundation for your health, for yourself, so that you can achieve better. Okay, we also have the Knight of Pentacles coming in, so messages coming to you, from someone who's very loyal, a good friend. It could be a family member or someone who's arriving to stay, maybe for a visiting you. We did have that travel card and family, possibly a family member coming to visit, but could also just be a friend staying over for the weekend, reconnecting and spending time. Our card for inspiration is, we have happy cards for this weekend, so cash in while you can. This one wants to come out. It's a zodiac sign, Aquarius. Right. So Aquarius is about reaching out to the larger masses. Okay. It's about being random. It's about living in the moment. It's about doing things that just suddenly comes out of nowhere, being very impulsive, but also absolutely refusing to be boxed in, fenced in, refusing to wear labels that people want to slap on you. Refusing labels, refusing the norm, breaking out of the mold, and just doing things that's totally out of character, but that expands your horizon. It expands your experiences. And the words at the bottom says the energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. So maybe with this Eight of Wands, we might be looking at buying a new electronic equipment. Now is the time to do it, because in March, don't do it. March, the whole March is Mercury retrograde. So if you were thinking about getting new technology, a new fridge, anything that works with electronics, then now is the time to do it. Thank you for watching, everyone. I wish you a beautiful weekend, and I love reading for you. Light and love.